Hey, what's up? Mike Gross here, and I'm going to get to answering some of your questions. You know, I get tons of emails. It's hard to reply to all of them. Sometimes I'm starting to think it's easier just to put up a video. That way it's just there. I'm getting opinions on new songs, new albums being released. In this channel, really, it's all music, you know, for the most part. I got some cats in a few of the videos in the family, but you know what I mean. But I figured I'm going to just answer some of these and kind of start doing some reviews. You know, teaching is going to be the main foundation here. It always will be, is bringing you guys lessons. But I'm knocking two of them out today. One was a review on the new Avenged Sevenfold, and then Metallica, long awaited, man. This new album from them, and for the old school Metallica fans, probably gonna really dig this album, and I'm one of those guys. The song Moth Into Flame, which actually I think I was one of the first, probably the first one to put a lesson up of that. I put it up the day the song came out, and I may do that with Avenged Sevenfold too, the new one. But Moth Into Flame, you guys are wanting to know my opinion on Metallica. I do like Metallica, but like I said, I'm partial to the 80s Metallica. I wasn't really a fan of their stuff in the 90s. It's just my personal choice, you know, and my taste in music. When they came out, you know, I'm a child of the 80s, or a player of the 80s when I started playing, early 80s. So, you know, I was one of the first people in my city to go buy Kill 'Em All, and I just loved the raw energy that Metallica had. In the 90s, that just changed, but bands evolve, I get it. But what's my opinion on this song? I like it a lot. Now, Hardwired was the first single to be released. I heard that and I was like, wow, this is cool, man. Production, good. I'll just let it roll. And you know, they did some experimental stuff with production, man. Some just stuff that I didn't care for, but you know, they're trying to keep things fresh. I forget the name of the album where the drums, I couldn't stand them. It sounded like trash can lids and stuff. Did not like it. It was in the 90s, I think, when that came out, late 90s. Maybe it was early 2000s. So, you know, Death Magnetic came out, and people, you know, I always felt like my buddies that were into old school Metallica just kept waiting for that heavy element of Metallica to come back. You know, we don't expect them to go back and recreate Ride the Lightning and Master Puppets, but, you know, that's the era of Metallica that I really liked. So, you know, I don't know when this album's going to be released. Available everywhere on November 18th. So, I just answered my own question. I'm a fan. I'm really excited to hear the rest of the album, because the two songs that I've heard, production's good, the drum tone is good. You know, I'm a producer too, so when I listen to songs, I listen to the songwriting and the riffs, and you know, I play all the different standard rock instruments, drums and bass and vocals and guitar, so I listen to how things are pieced together. And this song is really put together nicely. It's also long. It's a 6-minute song. And old school Metallica, they were like that. They had long songs. You buy an album, there's 6 songs on it, but they're like 7-8 minutes each, you know. I actually, a friend of mine posted something on YouTube, and it was Moth Into Flame. You have to look it up. It's really interesting. It's cool. I don't know how the guy did it, but he took this song and somehow got in and messed with the sound to make it sound like it was on Endorses, which that's the last album from Metallica that I just thought was amazing. That fat, crunch, tight, choppy, you know, when you have your breaks, dun, 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 there's no reverb, it's just tight, you know what I mean? So this kind of reminds me of that, and it sounded like it would have been a song that was on Endorses, especially hearing the production the way it was. Type it in, put Metallica, Moth Into Flame, Endorses. You'll find it. It's pretty cool. I don't know how the dude did it, but what's my opinion? I'm giving it a thumbs up because it's got that raw, heavy edge, really killer drum roll that Lars does in there. But overall, the song I think is killer. It's catchy. It's got the fatness to it. So there's my review. What do you guys think? Since you're asking me these questions, I'm always going to turn it back and put it in your court. In the comments below. You don't have to like it. If you don't like it, let us know. If you do like it, let us know. And let me know why. And not just me, because a lot of you guys are digging these reviews, and you know, I'm doing the interviews and stuff with different famous bands and musicians and stuff. So I'm kind of not changing gears. I'm just expanding out a little bit and keeping stuff in the whole musical realm. Are you guys going to support the new Metallica? Are you going to go buy it? You're just going to check out a couple songs? I know it's a different day and age. Back in the day, you buy the album and you listen to every song. Nowadays, people just kind of, I'll pick this song off this album and I'll pick this one. I don't like that. But I'm old school. So do you guys like Metallica, Moth Into Flame? I'm really curious to hear your opinion. Add me on Facebook. I'm doing the Facebook Lives, and you know, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. And there are paid services if you want to take your lessons more on a personal, in-depth level. They'll be in the edits here, all right? So, but this is about Metallica, the new album that's coming out. What are your thoughts? Until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Keep rocking.